Hello guys, my name is Rhyker, and I'm an online casino streamer for real money. For the past few months I've been hard at work to try as many online slots as I physically can, so when I'm done with them, you know exactly which one to play. That's why I created a simple Google Sheet where all the results are written down after each set of 100 spins, just so we can see how frequently we get those juicy wins and how much money we lose in total. My goal is to play each one of those popular slots for 1000 spins in total, and I've been doing fine, till recently I decided to try and find a difference between two of the most acclaimed games from the developer NetEnt. No, I'm not talking about Gonzo, he'll get his chance to shine on this channel. I'm talking about Dead or Alive franchise, that consists of Dead or Alive 1 and obviously Dead or Alive 2. It's really easy to find similarities between those games, but which one of them is better for a regular player? And that's why I'm here, guys. Let's get started. So let's start with the basics. Both of those slots are highly volatile. They have almost the same return to player rate of 96.82% and can get pretty tedious during those long playing sessions I tend to do on my streams. To be frank, those games are boring, but we'll talk more about that. Both of them share the same minimum bet of 9 cents, which makes it more approachable for people who don't like to bet too much. And it's perfect for me and my research. So, Dead or Alive 1. It came out in 2009 and still is something that people come back to after all those years. It looks really basic, has only 9 pain lines and 5 reels. Overall it doesn't look like anything special. And then you proceed to play it and lose most of your money. And that, my friends, is a sign of a high volatility slot. So basically you don't get much on regular spins. You might get a decent win here and there, but you will waste more overall. So why are people so head over heels about this slot? It's because of highly acclaimed free spins. When you get 3 to 5 scatters, it's free spin time. You get 12 of those free spins and a 2x multiplier. Your goal is to get a sticky wild on each of the reels. If you manage to do that, you get 5 more free spins. It's really important to note that getting all 5 of them is extremely rare. I didn't get them all to land even once in more than 2000 spins. I got some really good wins, but overall I suffered some huge losses on this game. That being said, you're not even guaranteed to get those free spins at all, even if you are playing for a long time. It's just that kind of experience when you're playing a high volatility slot. Regular spins are boring, there is nothing to look at. You're always waiting for those scatters, and other than that there are no bonus features. In other games like 9 Pots of Gold or Bloodsuckers 2 you can get cool bonus games which are quite interesting. Here you get none of that. It's either free spins or nothing. In 100 spins I got a record of 2 free spin runs. Usually you get a decent win on the first one. It's one of those slots that you can put in the background and just get back to it whenever you get free spins. Just streaming this game for hours and hours is a freaking chore. It's all about waiting for those juicy free spins and hoping that this time you'll get all 5 sticky wilds. If you came here for cool symbol combos, then it's not something for you. Also, here I want to give more info for people who don't even know what a wild is. A wild symbol is basically a jack of all trades. If you've got a line of 2 symbols and a wild at the end, it automatically gives you a win, as if you had 3 same symbols. If you get a whole line of wilds, it often gives you the biggest win possible on regular spins in any game. Sticky wilds is something that you get only on free spins, and they basically are what they sound like. Those are wild symbols that, if you get them, stay on the screen for the whole bonus game, giving you more chances to win money. But overall, it's a really interesting experience. I'm not gonna lie, I got hooked on those free spins. There is just something so alluring about them. Like, each time you think to yourself, man, I'll get them all, just to fail again. You might get a good win on those free spins, but the sense of disappointment that you couldn't get all 5 of them will just poison your feeling of success. This game is created for extremely big wins. If you manage to land all 5 sticky wilds on your reels, then on each subsequent spin you'll get at least 333 times your bet. Sounds cool, right? And that's it. Let's go for the second game. Dead or Alive 2 is the most faithful sequel you can imagine. But first, let's talk about presentation presentation. I watched a documentary from Let's Give It a Spin, where they visited NetEnt and spoke with the developers of Dead or Alive 2. All those people put tremendous amount of work and passion into this game, and it shows. Not only do you get to see much better animations and art style, but also the music and sound effects are truly something special. There are even little Easter eggs like those bottles that you can shoot with your mouse. It just all comes together to create this wild western atmosphere, which was simply absent from the first game. You don't get to see the same ugly faces, there are new ones, carefully painted to represent NetEnt's vision for this slot. So, you're playing Dead or Alive 2 and there is no difference. Yeah, you get better wins here and there, but it's pretty much the same as the first, except presentation. And then you get 3 scatters, which happens more frequently in my experience. And what do you see? Now you have a choice between 3 different free spin options whenever you get 3 to 5 scatters. They are placed in such a way that it becomes clear which one of them is the most volatile and risky, and on the other hand, which one gives you more wins and less possibility for a huge win. I like that developers have decided to give more opportunities to people that are not into volatility that much. So the first bonus game is pretty easy. You get wilds, which give you more free spins and a +1 on your multiplier. When it gets to a certain point, you get +5 free spins. It's really easy to understand. The second free spin variation is basically the same as the first game. If you get sticky wilds on each reel, you get 5 more free spins to take advantage of that. But the most interesting way to use your free spins is the third, most risky option. Basically it's the same as the second one, but every time you get 2 or more sticky wilds on the same reel, it's multiplier time. It's advertised as the most volatile feature and is probably supposed to be a good content making option for big streamers on Twitch and YouTube. Before we go into details, I just want to dump raw data on you. In Dead or Alive 1, after 3000 spins, I got a decent profit of -$7. So yeah, RTP is working as intended. As for Dead or Alive 2, I got a profit of $50, which is quite good actually. Usually I got good wins on a low and medium volatility bonus games. If you don't feel extremely lucky, don't go for that third option. It's made for streamers and their highlights, I wouldn't bother. But the option is still there if you dare to try. In my opinion, the second game is far superior in every regard. Good choice of bonus games, far better graphics, cool animations, and from my own experience, better odds at winning. First game is still good for what it's worth, but if you are to compare those two, I'd stick with Dead or Alive 2. If you want to know more about what RTP is, click on my previous video where I go into detail on that topic. Other than that, I would be happy to see you on my streams. I stream every day except Monday and Thursday. You can find a link and my schedule in the description. Also, I have a blog on Rhyker.com where you can get a free subscription. This subscription allows you to get a glimpse on my results in different games and decide which are the best for you in terms of wins and bonus games. And that's pretty much it. Good luck! See you on stream!